Hi guys, this is Rahul and you're welcome to GoMahamaya.com. In this beautiful tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create your first campaign, that is a search campaign. So for creating a search campaign, we'll go to new campaigns and we'll click on that, and there you have option to create a new campaign. So once you are here, we will choose our objective as campaign without a goal. We already discussed in our tutorial that these are just a objective, so you won't get deviated from your path set by the Google. Now we have option to choose search ads, so we'll click on that, and once you are done, we have to click on website, and there we'll enter the website link, and there we need to write the campaign name. So why the campaign name is important? When you write down the name of the campaign, you can easily understand what that campaign is all about. Let me show you an example. Now here you can see these are the campaigns type. So by name itself, you can understand what that campaign is all about. This campaign is about VAT services, audit services. This campaign is about ESR. This campaign is about GoAML. This campaign is about GoAML mobile. So each and every name gives you a hint, so you can understand what that campaign is about. So I'll go to new campaign, back to my stage, and I'll write down the name Google Ads. So this is campaign for Google Ads. Once you are done, click on continue. Now here you have first option, that is bidding. Inside the bidding, you have multiple options. When you are going for search ads, you should choose a click one. By default, Google will select this recommended for you. If you are going for display, you can go for conversion, you can go for impression. So based on your campaign type, your bidding strategy changes. So currently we want to pay for click, and then we want to set a maximum click. If you won't set a limit, Google will charge any limit based on the competition. Let's assume I have a keyword which is highly competitive and people, they are paying $100 for one click, but our budget itself is $100. So we want at least 10 click in that $100. To get that 10 click, we have to limit our CPC budget limit, that is $10. So we can get at least 10, or we can set it if the Google will tell you the budget, the cost per click is less. If you are not getting any click, then increase it to $15, increase it to $20, so you can get at least nominal click and return in that budget. Once you are done, scroll down, click on next. Here you have two options, network type, that is search, or the display. We want our ads to get display only in the search, so we want to go for search network and include Google search partner. Display network, we do not want display network, so we do not want that, so uncheck that option in case you do not want display network. Once you are done, scroll down, and then we have awesome videos on location that you'll find in the description box. That is a detailed video. And next option we have is location. In the location, we are going to choose a location. Let me go to advanced search. I'll type location as Dubai. I'll say target. I'll say Singapore. I'll say target. Once you are done, click on save. You'll find a detailed video on the location that will be there in the description box. It has more explanation for location version. Now once you are done, scroll down. Then we have option for language. How does the language works? Language works on the browser default language set. If I'll go to Google, you can see google.com. Everything is coming in English because my browser default language is English. If I'll set my browser default language as Hindi, Spanish, then that people who talk about that language, who is using that language as a default one, for them only this ad will be running. Let's assume I'm setting my default browser language as Spanish. That means Google will show that ad to the people who speak Spanish or know Spanish. So this is basically based on the language based targeting. We have one more method in this scenario, that we assume that some people who is educated, we want to target them. So we add English language. When you want to target to almost all people, you do not restrict the language and cancel the language. Now we are targeting all language. If you want to add any language, you just type it Spanish. You'll get a Spanish language. And now here you can see Spanish language. You can add multiple language for them for whom you want to set target. Now scroll down. Audience segment is not required in search ads. So we'll click on more setting. Inside more setting, there's nothing much. Ad rotation is basically to rotate ad when you are creating ad groups. Currently we are not going to create a multiple ad groups, so we are avoiding ad rotation. Start in date, I'm not adding in date. Schedule all the day, and these campaign URL we'll be learning soon. And campaign URL is a different topic, we'll be discussing in different video. Once you are done, click on next. Now here you can see you need to enter the keywords. Based on the keyword, Google with ad will run ads for you. So when you write any of the link here, if you click on update suggestion, Google will automatically fetch and it will ask me, it will replace the keyword. Yes, go ahead and replace the keyword. Whatever the keyword is there, that will get replaced if you update from any link, and Google will give you suggestion for these keywords. You can add a target. Let's assume I want to go for PPC, so I'll search for PPC ads. I'll get many pages which says about PPC. So I'll choose any of the pages and I'll go ahead in this. I'll say paste. I'll say update the keyword. It will ask yes, replace. And here you can see PPC per click, PPC meaning, PPC marketing, cost per click. These are the people they are searching for when they search for PPC. Based on your search term, you have to choose your relevant key term. Let's assume you want to target people in India. So PPC marketing in India. Meaning is not worth for me. Pay per click is also broad, so we are going to remove these keywords. Cost per click in India, or anywhere location you buy cost per click in India. So you can target based on these things. So what are the keywords which you do not? Let's assume here a full form is there, search engine optimization, PPC advertising. We do not want to leave this PPC advertising. PPC advertising is too much broad, so we have to limit it with some more keywords. Let's zoom PPC in my city. You can enter the city name, let's say New York. PPC in Russia, like that. You can add a limitation. If you write only PPC, it will be like global. Many people will be searching PPC advertising. There may be any reason, PPC meaning or anything. So we have to be strict about choosing a particular keywords. We'll choose a perfect keywords which help me to get maximum number of leads in given amount. So I'm going to remove these keywords. I'm just going to put some limited keywords. You can do the keyword research. If you need any help in the keyword research, you can contact our team. We have a team who is expert in doing keyword research and providing you the result. Here we have 3 sets: broad match, phrase match, exact match. For this one, I'll create a separate video so you can understand more about this. Once you're done with your keyword parts, scroll down and here you have URL option. First option is enter the URL where you want your user to get redirected. Let's assume this was my page, so I want my user to get redirected to this particular page, and here you can display it as only searchenginegeneral.com or gomahamaya.com, anything, whatever you feel like. You can simply leave it to www.gomahamaya.com, or you can write it as gomahamaya.com/ppc or searchengineland.com/ppc. So all up to you how you want to display in the Google. It will display the path like this, and it once the people they click on this, they'll get redirected to this particular path. So as many people, they simply write down searchengineland.com. Just for creating an impact, you can add ppc or ppc advertising, or some people they leave it. So it's all up to you how do you want to proceed. Currently we want to go for blank. Next, scroll down, and then we have option to write heading and description for our Google Ads. It's automatically fetched from my website, but here we are going to write as PPC by PPC advertising in India, best digital marketing PPC agency. So these are the things you can write in your headings. So it should match the keyword, whatever the keywords you are targeting in your campaign. And then you have one more option, that is pin option. You can pin your title. Let's assume first position, second position, third position. Google asks you to give 4 or 5 title. Google will display only 2 of them. You can fix one. Let's assume here I want to write cloud hosting Go Mahamaya. I want Google to change these things, but it should display my company name. So I'm going to fix at certain point, and it will display this particular in every ads. Once you are done, scroll down and write down the relevant description which contain the keyword and attract your customer. So you have to write in such a way that it should attract your customer, and that should be related to your ads. If I'm creating ads for the PPC and here I'm writing join Go Mahamaya Pro Blogger, step toward pro blogging, that is nowhere relevant. In that case, you might lose your Google ad account. So always remember, you have to enter the title and description relevant. Next, scroll down and site links and call out I'll be discussing in the separate video. Once you are done, click on done. This will be your ad, and then click on next. Here you have to enter your campaign budget. Initially, I always recommend people to enter the budget in a minimum amount. Let's assume $50. Once you feel like campaign is going well or campaign is performing great, then you increase the budget to $100, $200, $300, $500. So if based on performance, you have to increase the budget. Don't go for the higher limit initially. Once you are done with the budget part, click on next. So Google will now check what is the error inside the campaign for now, and they'll tell you you have to fix that. So based on the campaign, the Google said no traffic expected, check your campaign targeting and fix that. So I'll click on view. Rest other things are perfect. I just need to click on view and see what is the issue. So here the issue is keyword. We need to write by PPC services, Google Ad services. So I added some of the keywords. Now if I'll click on next, if I'll check now, Google will not give me an error because that's my experience, and they're asking me to increase the targeted area. So you can go ahead and increase the target area in case if you want. If you don't want, go ahead and publish the campaign. I hope you find this video useful. If you did, give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more further updates. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to reply you as soon as possible. If you need any help from my side, we are always available 24/7. Thank you.